kick out the king of rock. We'll kick out the band.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is From Duske Till Dawn, and I am William Duske. We're back at it with another build, so let's do this. Maybe. Alright, guys, so we are back again with another build. So we've got a partial structure right here. We've got some line work carved out. This is going to be a short one, so a little bitty short area. And then we've got one more building here that we're going to apply a little something. But anyway, just wanted to jump on, eat some lunch, and get some of this madness on film. Alright, guys, so I was requested here a while back to show how I install my ceramic magnets. So here's a roll of them, and all I do is take one, lay it down on the foam wherever I want. I press down firmly, get that imprint on one side, and I do it throughout. And then after that, I take my X-Acto knife, I cut around the embedded mark, and just go probably half deep, half depth of a blade, so ½ inch, and I just go all the way around. Okay, then I will take the same exact magnet, turn it on the side once I get that cut. That way I kind of know the depth. I'll put it right here on the side, line it up, and then I will embed a mark. That way I know how deep to actually cut into the side to get said magnet out. And then I will insert the blade all the way down and go the width of the ceramic magnet, which the 1 inch is a little different, so it's not enough. I take my little ice pick, or not ice pick, my dental pick, and then I will carefully pull up. And that's how I remove the foam. I've got a good, nice circle. Let it scrap. I've got my hot glue gun on this other side. I don't know if you guys can see it back here, but I've got my hot glue going back here. And all I'm going to do is take my first magnet and get it in here, get it all lined up. And put a glue stick in. And then we'll fill this hole. I usually do 3 full pumps. And that's plenty. Then all I do is simply take my hair out of it. Sorry. And then I simply embed the magnet in its place. Make sure that it does fit nice and flush on everything. And then I've got a steel ruler right here. So I will make a bead around the ceramic magnet onto the foam, just to give it a little more bite, a little more support, because the glue is holding it down on the bottom, but from the top. And these magnets are super strong. So then I take my steel ruler, lay it right over the top, and the steel ruler, it's cold. Or it's cold in my house. I mean, my wife keeps it freezing in here, so this steel ruler is constantly cold, so it freezes that hot glue pretty much instantly. So then you have your embedded magnet, and then just rinse and repeat. So get the next one, line it up on there, and keep on going from there. Okay, guys, so I've got most of the carving done. I've got a few more things. I've got to build a door from scratch, but other than that, I've got everything installed, magnetized, where we should be. There's a few things that I've got to do. Like I said, I got to build a door. I got to build a window from scratch, and these will not get rooftops. These will just be right here. So I've got to fix all this so it looks like there's a roof. This right here there will be a chain link fence in between here and here. And this is going to be a cool door as soon as I finish getting the material. And we've got, let me see if it'll focus. Maybe not, maybe. Here, let me see. And these are going to be wooden textured, like it's going to be old wooden rafter all the way around. There we go. Yeah. But you can see the magnets and all that stuff. Oh, but yeah, and then, down here we've got the breaker boxes. I've already carved, so they're ready, black washed. I'm fixing to black wash all the bricks, and I made this little AC from scratch. So it's gonna have a little AC that we're gonna install. So we got to paint that. These are ready to be painted. I painted the door and got everything else textured. So this is where we are so far. And if you notice, I've got these are little bitty tight bricks, and these are pain in the butt, man. These are pain in the ass to do, but they look good, like they really do. And then these are the standard bricks right here. So that way you've got two distinct buildings, and it's gonna look hot. It's really gonna look hot. So anyway, just a little update. Okay guys, so now we are at a fence building. So I've got, material wise, gutter mesh, and then I've got some action figure packaging, the length that I need the fence, and then I've got some what is this? This is 26 gauge wire, bending wire. So I picked this up at Hobby Lobby, and all I'm doing is looping it, running it through, getting everything secure and tight, and then we'll paint. Okay, so now that we've got the fence done, and it took a lot of these little braids all over this thing, but it is on. It looks good from the other side. And I've got this with pins in each side, so that's what I'm going to send, so you can have it on and off the board. But let's rotate it. I'm fixing to take it out and paint it, but it's going to look pretty dope on this side, from this side forward. Got my boy Otimus kicking it. Yeah, I think that fence is gonna look pretty good. So we're fixing to get started and paint all this. So yeah. Okay guys, so I've got the painting mostly done on here. Got the wood on here. Looks really good. Well, this is foam, it's just carved. And then I just carved out the door here, so I've got it setting up and it's glued, but nothing's permanent yet. So it's just kind of just sitting there until everything dries up. And then I've got some bits over here we're going to use as door handles. I've also got the fence done, which came out really good. It took like 30 something little ties, so that was a pain in the butt, but it was worth it. So I 3D printed a manhole cover, and I've got some locks that I've casted and redone. So this one's going to be the broken one, and then that one's going to be actually locked across this door for it to be shut, but we'll see. Okay guys, so here is this door, pretty much finished. I just added the chain and the locks. Everything's not dry yet, but he's got a couple of locks on there, and these locks are removable, so you can take them off and have the chain dangling or however you see fit. So it's pretty cool. So I'm happy with that. I'm letting the rust sit up and dry, finish curing and all that stuff. So I also got the fence back here installed. I don't remember if I showed that, but if you go back here, all I've got it is pinned. I've got it pinned in the back of the foam with 4 little pins, so I'll be sending you pins as well, so you can hold this. This is the next one I'm fixing to work on, this bay door. So I'm probably going to make a stencil for the airbrush or spray paint, and then build a custom window. So we're almost there, we're getting there. Oh, and then we got to do the floor. I forgot, I still got the manhole cover over here, so I don't know where on the board we're gonna put that just yet, but it'll be somewhere on here. So okay guys, so what we're working on is the bay door, the roll-up door. So the guy that commissioned this, his name is Carlos, and he also owns a martial arts martial arts gym in Florida. So I asked permission if I could use his logo, so he said yes. So I've got it down. I made a stencil earlier, so we threw that on there, and now I've just got some graffiti. I'm gonna put the name of his studio. So we're going to do that right there, and then we're going to throw a few more on there. But just wanted to update you, and this graffiti is going to be cool. It's going to actually cover from one side all the way to the other, and then we're going to do some other stuff. So just a little update. Boom! Just like that, there you have it. So that came out pretty sick. Pretty happy with it so far. So now let's tackle that breaker box. And we're back. It is done, complete, 100%. So I've got some figures up here, just trying to see how many I can get on here comfortable on the board. Got them in a few poses and all that good stuff, but this is what it looks like with the lights off. Well, minus, you can set a light back there, which I've got a light stick here. We'll put that on so you guys can see what it looks like whenever the other one's lit up. And I'll just angle this back here, come back around, and yeah, that looks cool. It's a lot of light back there, but yeah, looks pretty awesome. All right, let's jump into it. Okay, guys, so let's knock out some measurements. First and foremost, the base is approximately 19 inches across, and it is, let me see if I can get down this alley. Look at back here. Oops. Let me see. And it is 14 inches deep. So that's that. Let me see here. This building's a little bit taller than the other. So this building over here on the right side is approximately 17.5 inches tall. The front of this one measures 1 foot, 12 inches across. This other building, the second one down here, measures 15.5 inches tall by 14 inches wide. So we've got two different but awesome buildings. So this diorama was a commission for a guy by the name of Carlos in Florida, and I was really excited to take on this build. So here it is, and let's go through some of the little details. All this up here, this isn't wood. This is it looks like wood, but it's actually foam. So all that's carved out foam. I've got some little sneakers up here that I casted from some of the Mezco Gomez. So we've got some of his shoes up there, and you guys already saw it's got lights. It's got the power lines. We got the wire boxes and all that stuff. We've got a drain over here. It's all rusted up. That came out really cool. It's even open to the top. You can see down in there. It's pretty cool. I really am happy with the way that this door turned out. This is a non-functioning door, so this door does not open, but you can take off the locks and the chains. Those are removable. So I casted them from a NECA Friday the 13th Jason. That's what I used to get them out. And then let me move some of the guys out of the way. By the way, this thing is dope. I know this isn't a review, and this body, but we'll get into those if you guys want to hear that later on. Let's see here. We'll move Gomez, move my Spider-Man, and Otimus. We'll move everybody out of the way. Okay, so his Carlos has a gymnasium, and it is called the Spartan. And I reached out to him and asked him if I could use his logo. So this is actually his logo, and I redone the name. I just did it in graffiti, my style, and then up here at the top we put "Prepare for Glory" from 300. So I thought that was kind of cool. So we did that. I did the blood effect and all that. So that was awesome. But here it is. The floor itself is textured. I've been doing this for a little bit now, and I really like the outcome of it. It feels really cool. Feels really good. So I'm really happy with that. We've got an AC over here down this half block, as well as the fence, which you guys, y'all have already seen me fight with the fence. But I even brought it in real close, like we even serial numbered the breaker boxes here. Let me get him out of the way. Like this, they've got details all over this, like just little bitty fine details, just to bring out everything. Like there's dry brushing in there for the brick and the power lines and everything. I absolutely love the way that this diorama came out. And bonus, this door is actually removable. I was debating on keeping it either fixed or removable, and I'm so glad that I talked to a team member and he said just go ahead and make it removable. He said that way we get the best of both worlds. So you can remove the door altogether and set it aside, and then you can have, you know, you can have a figure busting through or something. Well, obviously we need a bigger figure, but I mean, you guys get like Juggernaut or something like that. So you can hold a lot of figures. Let me see here. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we had 7 figures on the board. So it was awesome. And then this thing, it just pops right back in, easy peasy. And then I just kind of squeeze it on the sides just to flush everything up. Let me push it right here. There we go. Get everything kind of lined back up. But yeah, it is a awesome setup diorama. He's going to be using this for reviews on his YouTube channel, which I will link in the description, as well as just some toy photography. So I couldn't be happier with this build, the outcome. It's an awesome build. I really like this door, but everything that I built on here, the thing I'm most stoked about are the locks. They work. So I'm very happy with the way that they came out. Can't say that enough. Everything else, it's awesome. Like, I really liked all the texture of this one. These bricks, I tried to keep them pretty clean. I didn't want them all beat up. That way you can tell the difference between the two. But all in all, this was a great build, and I thank you once again. And like I said, this is all magnetized. So we've got a magnet here, magnet there, one here, one there. And then, of course, the wall from this side to that side is magnetized with 1, 2, 3. And everything breaks down, which we will be doing shortly. I will be taking this out for a spin, getting some pictures for the channel, getting some pictures for the IG and all that stuff, and then she'll be gone by Friday. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to jump on here, record a little bit, let you guys see what's what, and we're off to the next one. So thanks for hanging out, guys. And if you guys like this channel, please smash that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It always helps out. And once again, guys, leave me some feedback if you enjoy my dioramas start to finish. Let us know in the comments below. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace, guys.